welcome to Cammy's in the Kitchen. I'm Cammy. This is my friend Danny Fish.
Hi, everybody.
He is my coworker and my friend from
Beehive Credit Union.
Beehive Federal Credit Union.
BFCU.
We have been tellers together for
I started in January. When did you start?
like March.
March. So a while.
So a while. For a minute. And we sat back at the window. We were
drive-through tellers.
We were drive-through tellers. And then we both went to the lobby about the same time.
Yeah, we graduated.
But they separated us.
They didn't let us sit by each other. It goes me, an empty station, then Cammy, then Jeanette.
Because we chatted too much when we were in the drive-through lines. They're like, if we're moving them this way into the lobby, they're not sitting together.
We had to be separated.
And I'm like, well, no, I want to sit here. And they're like, no, you will sit here.
So then I quit. So I'm quitting.
So he's like, that's it. If we can't
it.
chit-chat during work, we're done.
That's all.
Anyway, we are making today, what are we making? This is a family recipe.
Yes, it's from my Grandma Joyce. They're haunted sugar cookies. Haunted holiday sugar cookies.
I love that. Why are they haunted?
They're haunted because my sister has a recipe Facebook page, and she shared it once, and the people that used it, their oven blew up. So we're hoping, we're crossing our fingers that doesn't happen today or to any of you. So
it is so good that it does not want to be shared, but we're going to share it and hope for the best.
It's trying to stay in the bloodline, but we'll have to see what happens.
We're going for a Halloween theme because it is haunted, even though it feels like it's 95 degrees in here, but it's fine. We're just going to pretend like it's Halloween with our Halloweeny things. So
yes.
These would be fun haunted cookies to make with your children. So
oh yeah,
we'll get started. Oh, and it's your grandma's recipe, and let's tell her why we do not double. On the recipe it says do not double.
And you'd think that would be because it like would ruin the recipe, but it just says do not double, will not fit in bowl. So
that's why she didn't double. I bet double would work in here.
It probably would. But we're not going to risk it.
We're not going to risk it. We are not going to push our luck with the haunted cookies.
We're going to be very careful.
Okay. So we're going to start. We're going to start with a cup of butter. So 2 sticks of butter. And then do you want to do the sugar?
The sugar, yeah.
Because we have 2 cups of sugar. They're light fare. They're sugar cookies, guys. If you're eating sugar cookies, you know.
That's why they're for
holidays.
What it is. You gotta splurge. You can't have these every day.
Well, we probably could.
We probably shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
Okay.
At work, we like treats.
We do.
We like to just sit and chat and eat treats.
Yep. That's all you have to do.
I actually, when Danny first started, did not work with him much because he was out. Why?
Because I broke my back again. I broke my back in 7th grade making my bed. I threw the covers just too dang hard. Compression fracture in my L1. But this time, I rolled my car twice in Blackfoot. I was driving home from general conference, and the wind and me we're opponents.
See, that's scary.
It was
so
scary.
When you go through Blackfoot, Idaho, put your both hands on the wheel.
On the wheel. Don't be in the fast lane. If it's in March, it's going to be windy.
And it's going to blow you right over.
Don't overcorrect, or you might find yourself in the median after having rolled
Poor
twice.
Danny, we're so happy he's okay because he did kind of get.
Maybe we could include a picture of what my car looked like.
Totally.
Because it literally crushed me.
Yeah, it was not good. So he was out for like the first month I worked there.
Yeah. So you're settled in,
Hi.
and I just kind of.
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
So 2 eggs, and then we can mix that. Do you want to start mixing that?
Yeah,
and then we can add in the sour cream.
Do you like? Do you
Yeah,
4?
like there. Yeah. That felt aggressive.
I was telling her earlier, it's like in those exercise videos where you watch me. If you've never done it before, I'm like the alternate where I like do everything a little bit less. So if you're new to this, like I am, watch me.
All right, let's put our sour cream in. We have 1 cup of sour cream. That's going to make it nice and moist, even though most people hate that word.
Moist. It's going to be
moist. Oh, do you want me to put the bowl down so you don't have to?
Like I
break
said,
your back. Break your back. We have to be very careful when making your bed. Speaking of Betty's. Would you like to sponsor Cammy's in the Kitchen? Because Danny now uses Betty's after his broken back. It's much easier for him to zip Then throw the covers
Then
on.
throwing the covers on and breaking my back.
Mm-hmm.
I still make my bed, by the way. Even before I had Betty's, I still made my bed.
Oh, okay.
I was a good boy.
You were a good boy. But Betsy from Betty's, reach out. Let's sponsor us. Let's work together.
We should. Do you think that's good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
We're good. That all works. Okay. We're going to mix this, and then we'll start adding. Oh, wait. No, we're going to lift the bowl.
There's not much step-by-step process when it comes to this recipe.
The recipe, we will tell you how to do it because Grandma Joyce knew how to do it and just jotted it down.
Yeah. So we're testing.
Grandma Joyce is on the other side of this camera watching this going, that's not how you do it.
See, Grandma Joyce is actually my grandpa's mother. So she's on the other side of the veil.
Oh, so not on the other side of the camera, the other side of the veil.
Yes,
okay.
But Grandma Charlotte is the one that wrote out this recipe for us.
Okay, is Grandma Charlotte on this side of the
she
veil?
She is, yes. She's the one. She's my grandma that is like 5 feet.
Okay.
And so I'm almost as tall as her when I'm like on my knees.
Is she the one? Does she live by you?
Yes.
Okay.
She's amazing.
Okay, yeah.
We're best friends.
Okay, so she might be on the other side of the camera, like yelling.
Yeah. Oh, she absolutely will be.
Okay. Well, we can correct this later.
I'll teach her how to comment on Instagram, and she'll give us her notes.
Okay, good. All right, let's finish adding. We have lemon extract and vanilla extract, and this is a high alcohol content because I poured it in like an hour ago and it evaporated.
And so she had to top it off, and it's all
we topped it off, so we feel like
it
has kind of evaporated, but I think it'll be okay because I think it's
maybe
concentrated.
It's just highly
concentrated. It's concentrated, Danny. I think we're good.
Okay,
we're good. Do you want to pour in the 2 teaspoons of vanilla and a half a teaspoon of lemon extract?
Here we go.
Okay. Let's see how long the lemon lasts in there.
I can smell it. I think we're
Okay,
good.
that's good. Then we have a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Oh, I feel like that's a secret ingredient.
Maybe it is.
The nutmeg,
Yes.
which also gives it another like Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I love Christmas, and I told Danny, let's get going with the Christmas music, and he's like, oh no, we don't do it yet. And I'm like, then you don't really love Christmas.
Maybe that's what we're gonna have to do for your last. Since it's my last week and your first. Oh wait, should I not say that? Should we edit that out? We should listen to Christmas music from last week. We can edit it out. We don't have to talk about that.
Okay, let's go on. Teaspoon of salt.
Okay, teaspoon of salt.
Teaspoon of salt.
There we go.
And we have 2 teaspoons of soda, baking soda. And then we have 6.5 cups of flour. So, okay. Danny, do you want to? Well, I'll start counting it out. I have close to it, but we're just gonna scoop it in. You don't ever want to go digging in because then it just gets too condensed, and we don't want that.
We want to keep the
It'll be too floury.
The light and fluffy.
I mean, you could sift, but we're not doing that either.
Okay.
So there's one. We got to keep track though. Okay. 1. Do you want me to put the thing down?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
1.
Okay. 1.
2.
See, another thing that Grandma Charlotte does, she has like M&Ms usually on the counter, helping her keep track of how many cups she's done. She'll eat one each time.
How? You did not tell me that.
I should have. Okay. So we have to do 6?
Well, now we're down to 4.
We're down to 4. Okay.
Okay, because that's 5, right? Wait,
This is number 2. This is the second cup.
Okay, so we've had 5. So you eat 1, put that in, and you eat it.
Okay, perfect. That's the pro tip, the Grandma Charlotte pro tip.
I love that tip. Then you just get chocolate.
Right? Okay, let me eat one.
I was the M&M sister on my mission because every car I ever drove, they found M&Ms.
That's okay.
In the seats and stuff because I just
whatever gets you through the mission, Jenny.
Right. Chocolate got me through the mission. Danny's at BYU, Idaho, studying.
So I'm doing it's general studies in the College of Science. I'm gonna be doing forensic science, but I'm moving home to Salt Lake.
He's moving this week.
I'm literally moving on Friday.
Literally in like a few days.
Yes.
So we grabbed him
for a minute. And then I'm leaving with. You remember me by my sugar cookies?
Beehive Federal Credit Union will never be the same.
It'll never be the same.
It will be quieter.
It will. Oh my gosh, it will be quieter. My voice carries.
So does mine.
That's why they don't want us to sit by each other.
It's fine. I only felt like I was back in 4th grade when they're like, you will not sit by each other. Assigned seating.
They were so adamant. I was like, dang, okay.
This
All
is
right.
real. This is real.
There's that.
Just kidding, Ty and Tanai, if you ever watch this.
We still love you.
We love you. Okay, let's see. All right. We'll get
Is
that
sour
down.
cream right here?
Oh, it looks like it. A little bit of sour cream. Let's get that mixed in. I'm really glad you have the M&M. So we're down to 1.5 cups because there were 6.5. So we're down to the 1.
1.5.
Okay. So let's do this.
Okay.
See, I think I did have too much flour. So good thing we. Guys, I love the M&M tip. Good tip.
It is a good tip.
It's a good tip.
That was my favorite part about helping her bake when I was little.
Okay, good.
I eat them for her.
And it's a little humid today, so I'm
It
gonna
has been.
watch the dough and make sure it's gonna be good rolling out dough. Might have to add a little bit more
Yeah.
just because of the moisture in the air.
It has been pretty bad.
That's the thing with baking. It's so tricky because the humidity, like the heat in your home, like all of it contributes to how things are gonna turn out. All right.
Okay.
Is that looking pretty good? Is that looking like what you remember when you were 5 making cookies?
Well, I saw it from about this point of view, so it looks great. Yeah.
Do they feel haunted yet?
I don't think
Danny
so.
loves scary movies. He comes to work and
love
he's like, I watched a scary movie. I'm like, why do you watch scary movies?
Yeah, I watched 2 this weekend.
I hate scary movies.
I love scary movies.
And I tell him that all the time, and he's like, do you hate scary movies? I'm like, shut up. Yeah, I do. I hate them.
Just say that to be a joke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my mom was finally realized. She's like, wait, maybe you should go into the FBI because you don't care about the more graphic stuff. I was like, yeah, exactly.
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay.
It doesn't stick to me.
All right. Are we think we good? Are we,
I would think we good.
I would think we good. I think we're good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll be back in a minute. We'll show you how to roll them out because he was told they can't be too thin and we can't overbake.
Yep.
So we'll be back. Share some more of that with you in a minute. Hi. Okay. So now we're back. Our dough is ready to go.
We have some more in the bowl. We're just going to roll this out to the thickness.
Make sure that whatever you're rolling it out on, some people do it on their stone. I don't love to do it on my stone. So make sure that whatever you're rolling it out on is nice and floured, well floured, so that it doesn't stick.
Okay.
You could chill it if you want.
I like this. I think this is a good. What does
that
look like?
Let's even it over, like maybe over here a little bit.
Yeah. See, I'm the beginner. You're the master. I'm the grasshopper. You're going to teach me how to cookie. What do you think?
So come over here a little bit.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we want it kind of even so they bake even.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, if that's the thickness Grandma went for, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I like it.
I like it. Except it says it makes 5 dozen. Do you think we're gonna get 60 cookies out of 2 loaves?
I don't think so.
I feel like no.
Maybe the cookies were like.
How big were Grandma Joyce's cookies?
They're about these sizes.
Did we do something wrong?
No, I think this looks great. Where does it say 5 dozen? Oh, it does. Oh. Yeah, no, it does not make 5 dozen.
And she didn't double it because we know.
Because
she told us not to double.
Bad.
Okay, so let's start. We have a jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
We're doing Halloween because they're haunted.
They're haunted.
But you can do any shapes you want.
Yeah,
they don't have to be
they're
haunted.
called holiday cookies technically, so you can really do whatever
But
you want.
we like them haunted since they burn someone's oven up.
Yes.
How's that? Is
I
it
think
looking good?
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay. Do you want to do a jack-o'-lantern face or leave it a pumpkin?
This is where we can decide what we want to do.
This is where we have
This is
agency.
where the creative juices come
in.
play. Yes.
Okay, we definitely want a ghost.
We
A
definitely
haunted
need a
ghost. Mm-hmm. And we have just a basic pumpkin. I went to go get cookie cutters. They're not quite out in the store yet, but like a mummy would be fun because, it's a haunted thing.
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Looks
We'll
great.
just stick that on.
Okay.
Let's get Big Pumpkin Man onto the pan.
And
Look at cake, so you can see the thickness.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That looks just like
Just like Grandma Joyce. Okay.
Just like Grandma Joyce.
All right. Go. We can throw it in with this.
We throw it in with the other
Yeah.
batch.
Okay. Stay on your stair. Stay on the beginner stair.
Yes, that's me. I know my place. I understand. Okay.
All right.
There's that.
Ghosty.
Okay, do you want to get Ghosty for me?
Ghosty, my dog's favorite toy is Ghosty. And they quit making them at TJ Maxx. For 2 years in a row, we could find them. And we went in this year, and they had a different Ghosty. It wasn't the same.
Tragic.
We should have bought every Ghosty from TJ Maxx. Because now our dog, because he eats them, you know. He eats the insides.
Oh, I didn't see those before.
See, so let's do a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Okay. We're definitely not getting 5 dozen.
No way. Oh, no way. We're going to get a couple, like, we're going to be lucky for one.
Okay, ready? You do the shapes like how you want it, or how the nose or whatever.
Okay, let's do.
Oh, let's make sure we have room for the mouth.
Yeah, let's move it a little. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cute.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. We can make the little ones. They might get extra crispy in the oven, but
that's okay.
It's okay. We like extra crispy.
Okay, well, there's that.
Okay.
I'll let you take care.
Oh, because it doesn't. Oh, these are like the old-fashioned cookie cutters where you couldn't.
We're gonna have one.
Please come out.
We're gonna have one.
Please come out.
One jack-o'-lantern. That's all we get.
Yeah. All right. Well,
my glasses are fogging up. This shouldn't be making me sweat.
Oh, see, that's cute.
That is so cute.
Okay, all right. We're gonna take Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, I hope I don't. Oh, oh no! Oh no! He's losing weight by the second. He's getting skinnier by the second.
It got really scary all of a sudden. He became really evil.
Okay.
He's so scary.
I wonder if we can like branch out. Can we move?
Oh, I'm making it worse. There we go. Okay, well, he's still scary, but at least he's fixed. Ish.
Okay.
He's freaky.
All right, so you kind of get the idea. That's the thickness. We're going to start baking them for, okay, do not overbake. Ooh, 400. I only have it at 350. Let's turn that oven right back up where we need it to be.
Yeah, don't overbake. Make sure they're around this thickness.
Smaller cookies, 8 minutes. I feel like these are not
These aren't smaller. These are large.
If she wants 5 dozen out of this batch, those are not smaller.
Let me train because I'm.
But we're gonna start.
Expand.
We're gonna start at 8 minutes and see how they do, and then we'll move on from there. How about that?
I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll throw these in, and we're gonna see what they look like. We may adjust. We'll be back and let you know if we're gonna adjust the time on these. All right. So our cookies are coming out. Actually, another batch is about to come out.
Okay.
It's fine. So like these are what they are. Scary, haunted.
So this is why they're haunted. He became a little freaky.
He got haunted.
But if they have a little bit of brown edges, that's what we want, honestly, because the rest of it's going to be soft. You don't want to go any further than that.
Grandma Joyce says a little bit of browning on the edge.
Yeah, this is the furthest you should
go. So we actually ended up, these were 8 minutes, but then we did another batch, and these came out at 7 minutes.
And they look even better, honestly.
And so, but they look as brown, so I don't understand. My oven's probably just heating up. I don't know. It's probably an oven thing.
They look great.
Anyway, so this was actually 7 minutes. So kind of play around with it. You're going to just have to see what your oven, what your altitude is, all of that to figure out what's going to work best for you. But right around 7, 8 minutes, that's good. Perfect. Now we're making frosting. So we're starting with 3 cubes, a cup and a half of softened butter, just room temperature butter. We're going to whip it.
You know what?
Whip it.
Whip it.
Whip it good. I said whip it. Okay. So we're going to sit and whip it. So you can turn it almost where it's white. Like if you whip your butter long enough for your frosting, you can almost whip it white. But I am not doing that this time. So wait, hold. We got to get the cookies up. Oh, see, now these like, I swear it's my oven. I'm going to turn my oven down just a touch. Okay. And
it's just a game. You just got to
play.
Ooh. We need to have outtakes for this episode.
Woo! All is well.
You didn't see that.
All is well. Okay, so we're going to do 7 again. Anyway, so with our icing, we've got our powdered sugar. Nope, we have our butter. Wow, it's been a week. Then we're going to add 4 cups of powdered sugar. Do you want to do the powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar.
Okay.
Do you still like to do a fluffy like you did the flour?
Let's do fluffy because we can. Powdered sugar is really easy. Like with frosting, you can totally figure out. It is warm in here because it's not quite Halloween yet.
We're pretending.
We're still summering it, and even with the air conditioner on, it's a little bit toasty in here.
How much am I doing?
So 4.
Oh, okay. I did half of one on the counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you know that song from? What was it on? Was it Sesame Street? I think it was Sesame Street. Did you ever watch Sesame Street? Or too young
a little
for Sesame
bit.
Street?
No, I watched Elmo. Elmo was pretty new when I started watching. Okay, 2.
And we're gonna do a teaspoon and a half of vanilla. So remember, I told you the lid is a teaspoon. Did you know that? The lid of a vanilla is a teaspoon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good.
So we're just gonna eye it because you can always just add to your liking.
I'm
Danny's
so
having
sorry.
some powdered sugar issues. I got a little bit in my mouth. It's like flying. A little bit of sugar there.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
So
this is why I'm being fired from BF. We should probably fill them in on that.
we're gonna do an orange, a black, and a white frosting.
Okay.
So we will come back when this is all done, and then we'll quickly frost them for you.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we've got our frosting. We're doing white, and I actually used white food coloring. I don't know that it helped that much.
I can help like a tiny bit,
I mean,
but not like
maybe don't waste your
notably.
money.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, it's not life changing. Let's just say that. And maybe it was just the brand. Maybe I got a cheap brand. I don't know. But so we used white food coloring to make it a little bit whiter. We got
a little carried away.
a little aggressive with the orange. It poured out a little fast. And then our black. But our tip is take your bag with like the tip in it, put it in a cup, and then
we're gonna scoop in.
You can just scoop it in.
We're
So
gonna
that's
put all
just
the orange in there.
Yeah. Let's do all the orange.
Okay.
And then that way, it's just easier to scoop the frosting into your bag.
Especially when it's thick like this and you can't like pour it.
Yeah. So there's your tip.
There's our tip.
Now we are just decorating. So we have, cool tips there. It's almost a purpley black, isn't it?
It is. I kind of like it.
Okay. We have orange, black, and white for our little Halloween decorations. We've grabbed just some sprinkles, some M&Ms, some chocolate chips, some candy corns, pumpkins, and we're just going to decorate away. We'll show you the final result. Okay, so we've been frosting our haunted cookies. They
are haunted. Like this. Let's
Scary.
No, this is actually my personal favorite. By we I mean our cameraman took care of this one.
Righted that one. Ghosties. We have ghosties. George Washington ghost.
George Washington ghost.
George Washington.
Yes. Jail ghost.
Yes. Jail ghost and
Dementor.
Christmas tree. Howling Christmas tree.
Howling Christmas tree. Yes.
So,
this one kind of looks like a pumpkin pie.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Slice. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we are tasting these. I'm actually tasting it without the frosting because my doctor feels as though I'm pre-diabetic. So I'm gonna cut
You should probably take care of yourself a little bit.
cut down as much sugar as I can. But we started eating them. They're delicious. Like, look how thick. And the outside has a little bit of crunch, like crispy, and then the inside is so delicious. That nutmeg and lemon extract give it so much depth. Sometimes sugar cookies can just be like bland. This actually gives it a lot of depth. What did you say?
I already went to town. Yeah, they're so good. They're delicious.
Delicious. So this is just our buttercream icing. You can do a cream cheese frosting, or you can play like me and cut down. That would be this.
You saw how much sugar we put in these.
Anyway, you got to try this recipe. They're the best.
Very good. And thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming.